And I'm delighted to say the skipper, John Terry, has joined us now here on Facebook Live. John, thanks for joining us. We've got a few questions coming in from the fans. I mean, firstly, new start for you here at Villa. How are you settling in the second city?
Settled in really well. The lads have obviously helped that process of helping me kind of find my feet and settle down. But enjoying it so far. I've been up here a few weeks and excited for the season to get going.
Yeah, I mean, you've got a full pre-season under your belt. How are you feeling personally? You ready to go?
Yeah, fitness-wise, I've done a lot kind of over the summer as well. In my time off, I had a long time to think about stuff. But done quite a bit of training, to be honest. Was ready to go. We was in Portugal for a week as well. That worked quite well, and now we're back. It's starting to feel real.
Yeah, I mean, a question here from Daniel Barr on Facebook. He says, "You've obviously come here for a reason. What are your hopes for the season? What are the targets that you've set?"
I think the targets and I think the ambition of the club and the size of the football club is to be back in the Premier League. And for me, you look at the stadium, the facilities here at the training ground, it's where it belongs. So for me, I've had a very successful career and I want to continue that here and get us promoted to the Premier League. That's first and foremost. Yeah,
obviously Steve Bruce was a big impact on you coming to Aston Villa. We saw you playing golf with him in Portugal beforehand, and obviously somebody that you respect. What's it been like working with him so far?
Well, I think for me the experience of working with him, picking his brains as well, because eventually I want to go into management, so seeing a different side away from Chelsea as well, seeing how different managers do different things as well, has worked very well. But he was a big reason why I joined the club. I obviously knew a lot of the players as well, but I think squad-wise as well, I think we've got a great squad of players, very capable of going up, and just everyone believing and in that process that we have one target this year, and that's to get up.
Okay, another one here from Tom Beck on Facebook. He says, you're going to lead the team out at Villa Park for the first game. Are you excited to hear the whole end roar?
Yeah, excited. I've been on, as I said when I signed it, I've been on the receiving end of the Villa fans as well. It's an intimidating place, obviously great support. And I think naturally that comes, and the more passionate they're going to get is for us winning football matches. So if we can win football matches, get them behind us, we have a real chance. Yeah,
and a personal one from me. I saw you were at your kids' sports day recently, and you saw Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank on your Instagram running the dad's race. Did you bottle it? Were you scared of losing?
I didn't bottle it, but no, I just think you got everything to lose and nothing to gain in them. And I said that to Jimmy before, and his tumble at the end kind of summed it up. That's why I didn't do it.
Yeah. Good stuff, John. Thanks a lot for joining us. Cheers for that.
Man.
Thanks very much. We're going to invite Micah over. Micah, can you join us, please? We've got Micah Richards joining us here live on Facebook. Micah, thanks a lot for joining us, mate. Thanks for your time. You just can come a bit closer so we can see you on the phone. Yeah, sure. And we've got some questions coming through for you from the fans live. Starting with, how does this season differ to the previous ones at Aston Villa in terms of the pre-season that you've just gone through?
Yeah, it's been very tough. I think the manager come, I think October, November last season, so he didn't really get chance to, get his team that he wanted.
Yeah.
He's had, 6 weeks now to get us ready for the season, and hopefully we can do it, because it's been difficult. When I first came, we got relegated, and then last season a lot of people expected us to go up. That didn't happen, but this season it's a fresh start, and I think everyone's feeling confident.
Good. Question coming through here from Jamie Casey, Aston Villa fan. He says, "Are you the strongest man at Aston Villa?"
I don't know. I think Mile Jedinak will have something to say about that. He's a bit of a warrior on the pitch.
Could you bench press him, or could he bench press you?
Yeah, I think we have to get that on the go, to be fair. But I'd probably say Mile. He's probably the strongest here.
Yeah,
definitely.
And a question here regards to your new skipper, who we just had a chat with. You've obviously worked with John before at England level.
Yeah.
What's it like to be working with him at the club?
Yeah, it's amazing. Obviously, his presence once he comes in, his record speaks for itself. The amount of titles he's won, amount of caps he's got for England. Just amazing to have around the camp. I think it gives the boys a real lift. Do you know what I mean? Because to have someone of that quality come here, it sort of gives us a confidence boost, and hopefully he can stay fit and give us the edge we need this season.
Good stuff. And finally, Mika, we just got one more question here. It says, didn't start the season too well, finished 13th last year. You've obviously had a pre-season under the new gaffer now. How important is it to get off to a new start, a really good start?
Yeah, it's massively important. I think if we can get some momentum going early doors, that can put us in good stead for the rest of the season. We've got a good enough squad. If you look at the names that we've got here, we should be there or thereabouts. But that's no disrespect to the rest of the team. It's a difficult league. Playing Saturday, Tuesday. I think the boys didn't know how difficult it was, but I think we've got our head around that now, and I think we're ready for the challenge.
Good stuff, Micah. Thanks a lot for joining us. We'll let you go and shower up. Thank you very much.
Thank
Cheers, and good luck for the season.
Cheers.
Alan, have you got a minute? We've now got Alan Hutton, 3 defenders in a row here. Alan, thanks a lot for joining us. We've got some questions coming through on Facebook for you from the fans. Thanks a lot for joining us. I mean, firstly, there's always a bit of a buzz around during pre-season. The fans are excited. They're wearing the new kit. Do the players feel that? Do you feel the excitement as well?
Yeah, of course. I mean, we're off a long period of time. So getting back to it, get back into work, and obviously we want to wear the new stuff and impress in front of the big crowds.
Yeah, absolutely. And have you set any personal goals for this season?
I mean, obviously the main one is to get promoted again. It's such a big club, and we know where it deserves to be, and as well play as many games as possible.
Okay, good stuff. And you've obviously played in the Premier League for a large part of your career, and you come down and played in the Championship a bit longer, a bit Saturday, Tuesday. How have you found that adaptation? Is it more difficult?
I mean, obviously it's tough. The games are getting much harder, but the training obviously kind of tapers down a little bit, so you're more focused on the games, as you said, playing Saturday, Tuesday. So it's all about just managing your game time and your training.
Yeah, good stuff. And a question here's come in on Facebook saying, what's it like to play in front of the Holt End at Villa Park? What's it like to play in front of the fans?
To be honest, it's amazing, especially for myself. I mean, I have a good relationship with the fans, and the songs that they sing and everything, it really gets me up for the games, and long may it can continue. Yeah,
and one more question here from Facebook is, has Steve Bruce, has the manager set any targets for the team? Has he actually set out his stall before the season starts?
I don't really think he has to tell us what it is, the target. I think everybody knows it's to get back to the Premiership, so that's what we'll all be chasing.
Good stuff. Alan, thanks a lot. We won't keep you much longer, but thanks a lot for your time. Good luck for the season. Thanks a lot for joining us there.